My name is Luke and this is Parent Academy. On this channel I talk about some ideas that I've gathered as a school principal that I think might help you as a parent to build resilient kids that can work hard and are kind to others. This year, more than ever before, in conversations I'm having with other principals around the state of Oregon, there's a running theme, a dramatic theme. They all sit down and are exhausted and want to talk about their kindergarten class and how out of control their behavior is, how emotional and disruptive, more than ever, kindergarten and some first grade is. I've been racking my brain trying to think of what it is that's different. What's changed in my community, because I'm experiencing it too, and what's changed in communities around the state that would have this much of a dramatic effect. Why has it suddenly changed in the last year or 2 years as this wave of kids are coming in who cannot control themselves? And I think I have an answer. I think that more and more parents are avoiding conflict and giving them a pacifier. What I see parents doing again and again is avoiding the hard work of parenting, which is conflict. Real parenting is getting into conflict with your kids. Every parent I meet has a game on their phone, has a little thing that they want to hand their kids, that no matter how out of control their kid is, no matter how terrible the tantrum, they can hand them a pacifier and that kid will calm down and zone out and the parent can get on with their day. Then that kid gets to school and they have no ability to be told no and no ability to calm themselves down. What happens when you don't resolve those conflicts, when you let those tantrums go unfixed, is that they start to save up. Those kids bring those tantrums with them to school. Because instead of learning to calm themselves down and instead of learning to do what they're told, they've learned that when I have a tantrum, I get something that I want. And no one just demands something because it's right. Then those kids come to school and oh my gosh, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle it because suddenly there's all these other kids and a teacher that's not paying that much attention to them when they're one of 25 or one of 30. And so their demands get worse and their refusal, their defiance, even their violence gets more and more extreme. I think everybody understands this on a deep level, but within all of us is a chaotic monster. And within every kid, that chaotic monster is right under the surface and is rearing its ugly head. Now, with all monsters, people do one of two things. They either give in to the monster and give it what it wants, or they fight the monster and become the hero. What I want to challenge you as a parent to do, maybe more than you've ever done before, is to stop appeasing the monster, the tyrant that's sitting under the surface of your child, or your teenager, or your adult child. Stop appeasing them and instead fight the monster to be the hero, because your kids need a hero. Because you see, a tyrant sees the world as made up of sheeps and wolves only, and so if you're not a wolf who wants to fight them, well then you must be a sheep, and sheep don't get any respect because of course they're sheep. They're pathetic. What tyrants never do is respect those who appease them. Maybe your kids don't respect you. Maybe they don't listen when you tell them no. Maybe it's because you're appeasing a tyrant and you're creating a monster. Now you might be saying, I'm exhausted, Luke. It's the end of the day. I just want to hand it over. And I understand that. And there is a time for fun on a screen. There is a time to relax and to enjoy yourself. And the same is true for you and me. But it's too much. And you know it's too much when you look at your kids and you start to resent them. You have to fight the monster so that you can save your own child. You have to fight the monster to save your child. But then the question comes up is, why are you so tired? Why have you given all of your energy to fight someone else's battles at work or outside the home? Why haven't you saved up enough? Why haven't you made this the priority? So that's my challenge to you. First, take the games off your phone. Just take them off. They can play games at a certain time on a certain place, but it's not on your phone to get handed to them. Second, build up your own strength. Take your pacifiers off the phone. so that you are not appeasing your own inner tyrant, but instead you're building your own resilience and your own strength. And then lastly, change your schedule, change your priorities, settle in, and do what you know is right, which is to fight this tyrant that's coming out of your kids so that they can come to school ready to learn. I don't care if you're on Instagram all day, I don't care if you're on Facebook, but get it off your phone. Make yourself go to a computer or at least go to a tablet to sit down somewhere and do that, so that then you have to get up and leave it behind and it's not always around in your pocket carried with you. Because what happens when you get rid of your own pacifiers is you get stronger. You get the strength you need to go be the hero that your children need. When they come to school, you can see very distinctly, more than ever, two kinds of kids. The kinds that can control their emotions and can do what they're told, and the kind that can't. And it's as dramatic as it's ever been, that these kids show up totally incapable of being told what to do and totally incapable of controlling their tantrums and the nonsense that's going to come out of them when they don't get what they want. If you want to prepare your kids for school, if you want to prepare your kids for the next level, for middle school, maybe they're about to enter high school, maybe they're about to graduate from college, you've got to fight the monster in them, which means you have to dedicate your own energy, your own time, your own effort, what's left, the store of your strength, to your own family. My name is Luke. This is Parent Academy, and I hope it helps.